my lolly. No. 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 Mister. No. Mister. No.
So, oh my god, I still really love Nanoland. I promise I wasn't like getting high every day before I went to high school. That I really liked the show. I don't know why I did. Also, I think it maybe ended because it like doesn't. It's not. That's not a good lesson. Give your dog candy isn't a good lesson. There's another episode where the dog, whose name is Russell, eats a chocolate chip cookie, and the episode does not end with them taking him to the emergency vet. Little question. I still really like that. I don't know. I think I can't even frame it. I've had this conversation with Austin before about how I like puppets, and he does not like puppets, and I also very much liked Lamb Chop past the age when you're supposed to like Lamb Chop, and I think it was just because it's just like a very cute puppet. I don't care what that puppet's doing. I'm into that puppet. Like I'll if they're doing something completely absurd, I don't care. Anyway, hey everybody, I'm Janine Hawkins. I'm at Bleating Heart on Twitch and Twitter and YouTube, and now I'm thinking a lot about Lamb Chop. What are we here to do? Witches? Playing a witch game? We're playing Tongari Boushi to Mahou no Omise, which is the game that came after Magician's Quest and was not localized because the universe is a cold and cruel place. Don't forget it. I also have had coffee and no food today, so I'm going to be vacillating wildly between quiet and bombastic. Much like, what's her name? Her name is Mona. The little green dollop girl's name was Mona. I didn't like Angela Anaconda. If Angela Anaconda had been a puppet, maybe we'd get somewhere. Anyway, let's fire up our video game. Of course, I've been playing this for some days. About a week? Not a week. Less than a week. 5 days. 6 days? I don't know. And I'm playing it to make up for I had to stop playing it on October. As part of some bad things that happened, and I felt kind of bad about leaving my monthly promise half fulfilled, and also thought maybe it'd be nice to get back to it in a season that we hadn't seen before, and it might be a nice way to wind down from some of the stressful holiday bullshit everyone has to go through around the holidays. No, Habdabs, her name isn't Nanaland. Nanaland stands for Nanaland, like, cause her grandma is Nana, and land is like her yard and stuff. I think actually the reason I really liked Nanaland was because, like, it was very much like my childhood. Like, my grandmother, was my primary childcare, because both my parents worked, and she lived just down the street from my elementary school. They had picked a school, that had French immersion, but it was like sort of out of our zone. because the schools within our zone didn't really have French immersion, and I would have had to, right from kindergarten, kind of like be home alone and shit, or be in paid childcare after schools. So my grandmother like had moved into town, and I went to a school that was down the street from her, and I went to her place after school from, you know, kindergarten through grade 6. And she had a dog, and I played in her yard, and she was usually just kind of like somewhere around there, I don't know, in the area certainly, while I was occupying myself with shit. So maybe that's it. Maybe it just speaks to me. I should say I was not a small, green, soft-headed child. But even so. Also, she had one of those dogs, it's like one of those, like, generically kind of shaggy, small dogs that they look real good, like, when they're babies, but then they get kind of old and their face fur gets all stained with pasta sauce and stuff. That's, yeah. In hindsight, actually, we probably shouldn't have fed that dog. Aren't dogs not allowed to eat tomato? One of my, like, one of my strongest memories of that dog is whenever we had spaghetti, we would just put the plates on the ground and she would just clean them. Maybe we shouldn't have been doing that. I actually had never thought of that before. Oh well. Good news, we're here early enough to, ooh, berries. We're here early enough to get a class. We missed class yesterday. We slacked. We stayed at home watching Nana Land, pretending we were sick. Oh, no onions? I never heard the onion thing before. Also, fuck, I hate this dude's classes are the shittiest. I had heard no tomatoes, grapes. I never heard grapes either. I mean, to be fair, dogs are mostly meat eaters. Don't feed them a lot of, like, plant shit. That's probably not, you know... They'll eat kind of anything, but... And I don't think that's actually as strict a rule as it is with cats. Cats, you should definitely be limiting their non-meat intake. That's a huge thing. Dogs, I think it's a little more forgiving, because it's like, I think I read somewhere, it's like, well, they would eat plant eaters, and they'd probably just all eat the shit that was in the plant eater's stomach, and... I don't know why cats also wouldn't do that, but apparently there's a difference. None of these are the option. Okay, well I've heard that word before, but I don't know what it means. Nice. Sure. There's a dog I follow on YouTube that really likes cabbage. His name is Mamo. There's a lot of video of him just tearing into cabbages. We should probably get our daily karaoke in now too. Oh, everyone's leaving. Except for the little chicken girl. things like lettuce and celery are harmless, because that's like 90% water. Oh, shit. We can sing out here anyway, it's fine. A lot of the music in this game is slightly tweaked classical music. There's a lot of Satie, some Debussy in there. I believe this is Debussy. That's not. In hindsight, starting with this was a little ambitious, wasn't it? Shit. Okay, wait. Okay, so this list of dog foods, non-dog foods, is very important. Avocado, alcohol, onions, garlic, coffee, tea, grapes, raisins. Wow. Your medicine's not food. That's. Wait, I thought raw eggs aren't. I know people who feed animals raw eggs all the time. It's like supposed to be good for their coat and shit. I follow I follow a lot of animals on a lot of social networks. Every single social network I'm a part of, I follow an animal on. Except Twitch. I don't follow any animals on Twitch. I mean, I follow a lot of people who could maybe be considered. Anyways, there's a cat who is a shepherd. Oh my god, this sounds ridiculous. Oh, this dress is really cute. So there's a cat who's a shepherd. They feed it a raw egg every day, and it gets super excited. Maybe it's fine for cats though, because cats, that's a completely different animal. To be fair. But well, we have to get the strawberry shoes that go with the strawberry dress, obviously. Hey Jordan, do you know about anything you're not supposed to feed animals? That's the conversation we're having. We're talking about that, and I guess the puppet conversation's over. We're mostly talking about things you can't feed animals. I'm a little worried we're not going to have a top to go with our cool Christmas skirt, so I'm going to snag this just to be safe. Wait, I keep telling her to... yeah. That actually looks pretty cute. Shepherd is the space person. Shepherd is the, Shepherd is with the H is the sheep. Because it's like sheep herd, you know? Anyway. That's a terrible hat. These are all terrible. I keep hoping there'll be a Christmas tree or something in there, but I don't. I bet that'll be in the item shop if it's anywhere. Or in other people's shops. I should probably be scoping those out. Oops. Let's sell some garbage here. Okay. Not great. Not great. Oh, we have like no money, huh? Shit. Well, we haven't gone to our store yet either. So I suppose that makes sense. I hate this dude. This buffer guy, I hate him. I don't understand what his deal is. I'm not even really sure he's a sheep. Oh, damn it, I could have sold these too. Well, that's not what I want to do at all, game. And I think you knew. I think you knew I didn't want to pull up those flowers. Hang on, let's put on our cool strawberry outfit. Priorities. Strawberry dress. Strawberry shoes. We should probably take the hat off. Like, it's cute, but oh my god, that's so much cuter. Oh, Streusel, you're a treasure. God, we made so much money and we get so little of it. What a racket. Okay, we need to... I need to quick save. And I also need to run and grab something real quick. So we're gonna hang out in this cool shop and watch people indulge in capitalism. How about that? Let's get a nice view here. There we go. The magic of capitalism, folks. I'll be right back. All right, we've made no fucking money, huh? Cool. 0 money through all of that. I didn't get to see any magical capitalism at all. Well, shit. Okay. I had to run grab dinner, which is now sitting all warm and delicious beside me. Good reminder for fellow Canadians. Swiss Chalet is doing their, like, seasonal stuff where you get free chocolate. And that's nice. You get a little bag of lint truffles with your shit. Also cranberries, and I really like cranberries. And it's not like weird cranberry goop either. It's proper cranberry sauce with actual fruit in it. And that's a nice treat. How many truffles are in here? Probably 5. There's like one of each of their like flavors that they do, which is nice because if you get the assorted boxes in stores, it's usually just like, at least the ones around here, it's usually just like dark and milk and white, but not like the hazelnut one. I don't even remember what that other one is. There's some sort of like blue one here. I have no idea. I'm very much looking forward to it. But education and treasure hunting and profit mongering have to come first. Wait, if blue's dark chocolate, then what's the black one? No, black one is dark chocolate. The blue is sea salt. Ooh, that's new. I didn't know they made the sea salt truffles. I thought they just made the sea salt bars. Now I'm extra excited. Ooh. Yeah, I didn't know they made those either, the sea salt ones. Last year, I forget, they've had an array of, like an assortment of 5 before, but I don't, whoops. I don't remember what those 5 were. There's white chocolate, and then there was hazelnut, and then there was milk and dark, and maybe there were only 4. I'm a big fan of the hazelnut ones anyways. It's just a shitty bone. Whoops. Oh, that's a tricky one. That might be all. Yep, I think we're all treasured out. Okay. mushroom do I have? I could pick up some valuable mushrooms. If there are any available. It's very hard not to eat this cranberry sauce on stream. I want you all to know the sacrifice that I'm making in order to not gross you out. Cranberry sauce is so good. I was gonna say, I don't know why some people don't like cranberry sauce. It's just like jam you eat on its own, and then I realized that's actually kind of gross. So I get it. Like, not everyone wants to eat jam on its own. That's fine. That's your prerogative. Jordan, that's not, you shouldn't do that. Oh. I used to put it on ice cream, but I can't do that anymore. It's just too much. Although, actually, I guess I shouldn't judge because I'll just, I mean, I won't drink malt vinegar. But, like, if I don't use up the whole packet on my fries or whatever, I'll just have that right there. That's good stuff. What even is that? Is that like a counter? What's that slot in front? Is that like a... I have no idea what that is. Table's kind of cute. Cat mirror? Oh, that bed also. I bet that bed's really expensive. It's huge too. Whoa, no thank you. How much is cat mirror? It's kind of ugly, but... no. That's okay. Thanks. Oh, I hate mayonnaise so much. I can't deal with... I can only deal with mayonnaise if it is, like, the barest amount of it, and there is a whole bunch of other stuff in there, so I can kind of almost pretend it's not there. None of these are... We got that really amazing wallpaper yesterday, so none of these are really doing it for me. Hey, here's a thing that people can answer for me without me having to take any kind of initiative and Google it. Is Dijonnaise Dijon mustard with mayonnaise, or is it like a different thing? Well, let me know your thoughts. Because it came up in an episode of MST3K that I watched recently, and neither Austin nor I could figure out what the hell that was. I feel like it must be Dijon mustard mixed with mayonnaise. But I don't think he believed that that was a thing that people would do. I would say it depends on the kind of pickle. Like, I can't truck with a sweet pickle at all. Therefore, its pickle juice would not be appealing to me. But like a dill pickle, especially like a no garlic dill, so it's a little milder, you know, not so much bite. then I could, I mean, I'm not saying I'd do it, but I'm saying I wouldn't, if there was money on the table, I wouldn't walk away immediately. I'd have some thoughts. I'd take some time. I'd make some considerations. Okay, so it is Dijon and mayonnaise. Real flavorsome taste. Is that what it actually says? Did you make that up? That sounds like a thing you would say. Like in jest. That doesn't sound like a thing that would be on a website by a company. Yeah, I would take a little sip of pickle juice. I don't believe it's good for sore throats. That seems absurd. That seems like a thing that you hear from your grandma moments before she tells your aunt to put Windex on her arm rash, which is an actual thing that my grandma told my aunt to do when her eczema flared up. Christmas tree! What up? Nice. I don't know. This looks like a tiny baby skirt, but I know it's not. Maybe it's like got an apron on the front? I don't know. Christmas tree though. What's up? Nice. How much money do we have, and do we need another present? We could get that other present. We don't have this particular present yet. Sure. This chicken smells so good. Even though there's like, they put stuffing in with it, and then I took the stuffing out of the container, and it was like in a big, like, solid ball. It was like, I don't know that I know a ball that is about that size, but, oh, that's a pretty nice bed, but I bet we don't have the money for that anymore. Almost certainly not. Also, it's like a futon on a platform. The blanket, I don't like that the blanket doesn't go over the sides. I bet that would shift around a lot at night. You'd have to kind of fuss with it. He's just gonna have cakes. We know what he does. I already went in there. Pop into casual. I already have that. Is this that shirt that I bought? I'm pretty sure I bought this shirt and found it in my closet yesterday. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm sure it was an ironic purchase. I don't recall. Good news is my connection is excellent today. That's a nice change of pace from the past few days where it has been not excellent at all. Okay, we've got one more. Ooh, I'm gonna pick this mushroom. So I think she's paying me, whoops, I think she's paying me extra for these red ones right now. So maybe I should get those as well. Whoops, that's a shitty one. Oh. That's okay. I don't need pancakes or a lantern, thank you. It seems weird we haven't found any of those strange snowflake crystals hanging around today. Oh well, let's set up our tree, obviously, and listen to our music. Look at this. See, I love this wallpaper. It just, I don't know, it brightens up the room so much. Okay. Wait, that seems really small, actually. That seemed a little bigger. It seemed a bit bigger in the store. Am I wrong? Maybe I should pick up our brooms here. We can put it in the corner. And it will look truly small. You're right, it was on a platform. Oh well. Still looks Christmassy. Yeah, looks fine. Shit. Oh, we should be wearing our glasses. What are we doing? Ridiculous. Oh, I should put that turkey out. Maybe I should put the winter hat out as well. It's kind of like a decoration. Okay, get that turkey out and then put our, I don't know, put our spare shoes out over here. And sure. Oh, well, she put our hat on the Christmas table, put these glasses on. Precious. Okay, what do we got in the way of songs today? Oh, here we go. Is this taiko drumming? Is that what this is? Yes. Maybe. Probably. It could also be the new Pitbull jam. It'd be weird of him to bury it in this game, but Oh, I bet that's gonna be amazing. We have to try that, right? That has to be our song. Let me see if I can... I'm gonna have to remember that name. I can remember there's a square as the second character. Toro something. Do we have anything else here? No. We still have quite a few songs we don't know. But apparently that was the only one. I mean, we might have learned it and just... If it was one of the ones we learned at the bar, buying the CD would have put it here and put it as listened to already, so who even knows? Okay, well, let's see if we can find someone to play that song with. I bet it's not going to work out well. I'm willing to guess that that's not going to sound good. If it sounds like anything at all, they might just some songs, like there's that song I played the other day that has a lot of drum solos in it, and they just made it like more or less silent during those parts. So I wonder. Let's sell this crap first. Although I'd say we should probably go back to school because there's a bit of a crab milling around there. Okay. There's a crab milling around there and I hate buffer. Did I say crab? Hey everybody. Please don't leave. I've got a very, very important song for us. Oh god. Chico, you're leaving. Chico, please no. Oh god, they're both gone. Hang on. Maybe I can head them off at the pass. Please move. Okay. Okay. They're both headed this way. Stupid cat's here. Yeah, everyone just get in a weird traffic jam there. That's good. That's good. Oh god, they're all leaving. Oh, here it is. Oh good, the chicken's coming. Here we go. Okay. That's not really a sound a bass makes. Come on, cat. Come on. Get in on this. Oh, you little asshole. Okay, the mouse. The mouse is in. Here we go. Well. Sure. Okay. I mean, I'll take it. It's actually, it's way, way better than I thought it would be. But that. Well, anyway. I think that'll do it for the witching hour today. We're on day... I need to just do this math, huh? Day 6 of the 12 days of Witchmas. We're like halfway through. And... I guess things are going well. I don't know what the metric is in this game for... You could certainly call this song a success. I'm Janine Hawkins. I'm at Bleating Heart on Twitch and Twitter and YouTube, except when I'm here on Streamfriends. Streamfriends.tv, where you can also find a big ol' playlist with all the archives from Season 1 and Season 2 of this. In Season 1 we played the English localized first game in this series. And here we're playing the Japanese-only second game. Oh, Grimble, you keep faking me out, huh? I keep thinking, oh, he's gonna join. No. Whatever. I think he just plays violin anyways. Oh, did he change his mind? No. He's such a little shit. Well, anyway. I hope everyone has a good evening. And we'll be back tomorrow to... Well, it'll be Sunday, won't it? So we'll be fighting a pirate. And there should be treasure in the haunted house. Fucking finally. Because apparently that's a Sunday thing. Unbelievable. Spent my whole fucking LP running through that damn mansion being like, maybe there'll be treasure today. No. Spawns on Sundays. Stop getting your hopes up. Past Janine. Anyway, have a good night, everyone.